For the match between RentalBeast and Couch Tomato. Yeah, so we have Couch Tomato in the north playing as the Ottomans in the color cyan. A well-distributed base. I don't think there's a single place that can be attacked where you just get denied of everything. On the other side, we have playing in the orange, we have RentalBeast playing as the Abbasid dynasty. And with the Abbasid dynasty now, it's important to look at the markets. Because Abbasid just has so many solutions now, so many options. I think they're able to, in this new patch, they're able to play any style if you have a good understanding of the House of Wisdom. Yeah, so very early military school. And I think Couch Tomato scouted that, right? Yeah, sees that. I don't think he saw the TC because the scout went that way. We can figure out the TC, right? If you're Couch Tomato, like, you can figure out you saw that the TC's here. And we have an early House of Wisdom. That's something that I do too. Let's see how Rental is able to expand here. Let's first see scouting patterns of both players. Okay, so Couch Tomato takes this path here in the middle, goes here to the corner. Now goes to this corner and it's gonna find a substantial amount of sheep here. If you look at Rental scouted the side pretty well. Only one scout, both guys. Here comes the spear. That's the first spear. Well, let's keep track of it. There's a spearman going beautifully towards the berries. With 8 villagers, he can get us around. Going trade wing. Oof. Going trade wing. This is gonna be interesting. He does need a house, otherwise he will not be able to get those guys out. Yeah, and Rental sees a spear and immediately pulls the 4 villagers back, goes on to sheep. Still dangerous though, because the trade will be exposed. You have the Twin Minaret Madrasa, the second spearman coming forward. Still so many villagers here. Picking up the stragglers. Guess he wants to get all of them. Yeah, there they go, the 3 donkeys. Getting Grand Bazaar as well. I think the second resource that he gets is so good. The scout spots that. I guess Couch Tomato wants to take that down. Okay, we have a range. The range is gonna be important, but oh really? Really? So Couch Tomato is going with more spears. I would really guess Sipahi now. Sipahi and archers. And they're not getting that much gold. Guess the nerf really hit them hard. But, there's gonna be a market here. Oh, the original 3 donkeys going through there. Okay, the mill will be going down, so no wheelbarrow for you, Rental. And Rental going trade. Yeah, I think needs to be very defensive. Okay, 104 is now more like it. It's still much lower. Like, that trip would have granted you 150 at its peak. So that's a sizable nerf. Okay, so going range stable, producing archers and horsemen. Yeah, Couch Tomato is playing this one perfectly here. Gonna set up the spearmen. Rental is gonna have to defend the trade. So a tower here with arrow slits would be okay, but getting your army over has to be the play. And the traders, they do count as cavalry. They should be taking the extra damage. They should be taking 20-something damage, and one trader will be going down for sure. Where's the army for Rental? Oh, survived at 6 health. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, Rental has to protect these. Okay, one down. Well, these archers without any upgrades should die just numbers alone. Okay, one of the spearmen is dead. Good camel archers here. Rental's just gonna get like an insane economy here, and with a camel archer you can just guide these to death. Okay, not the best kiting here. Perfect, one is dead. Insane value out of the camel archer. And really, if you let an opposite player trade, their economy can just go boom. Okay, now going on the deer. New horsemen, camel archers with 3 spearmen. Nowhere near as scary as what was going down before. Rental has 0 workers on gold, right? And 0 workers on gold. All of his gold is going to be obtained via trade. Okay, he lost 2 traders. Producing traders from from one market, right? Okay, very nice. I just need to go after the other ones. Look at all of that gold. And it's not just gold, it's also very good very good food income. Oh no. And that is dangerous. Okay, horticulture complete now for Rental. Rental getting a ton of his eco tax now, using that gold. Yeah, and that economy, no way gets this much. Yeah, actually, it's already at almost 10 minutes, so this is not a large army at 10 minutes, but it's a large economy. It's already 10 workers ahead. And the Couch Tomato did a good job pressing the trade. We did not do a good job of taking the trade. Now going double Sipahi. Double Sipahi against Camel Archers and Horsemen. If you get the same amount of Like the same number might be okay, but the attack nerf is important. Oh, here are more spearmen. Couch Tomato is resolute. I'm trying to take the trade. Okay, that's enough info for Rental. Maybe? Oh, Rental's gonna sack the trade. He's gonna sack the trade. Gonna try to attack a little bit. Couch Tomato not keeping a lot of home, but might be out of gold here soon. Couch Tomato trying to set himself up for age up. And Rental attacks early, and could be the early GG here, as Couch Tomato may never be able to age. Ooh, getting one kill. Oh, no army tax, just eco tax, so all of the traders are... Oh, there still are a lot of traders here. Couch Tomato might think he killed all of them. Wood is exposed. Are there spears? There is one spear. See how much damage he deals. Okay, more spears coming over, and these camel archers are not going to trade well with archers. Well, that's Rental's army dead, and there's a lot of army for Couch Tomato in the front of Rental's base. Rental has so much gold! So much gold on 0 villagers. I don't think Couch Tomato realizes just how little army Rental has. And he's not going for the rest of the trade. He's not attacking the rest of the trade. He's going for the base. He might think he killed everybody. He only killed 5 traders. Still a ton of traders here for Rental. He's getting 26 food per trip, so Rental getting a lot of value from these. So camel archer spears are something that I'm personally a fan of. Yeah, the House of Wisdom has a lot of HP, so that's fine. We gotta keep the spears away. Oh, good job! Good job! The spears are gonna die. They're not gonna get all of that value. The big army setting itself up. And the more Rental holds on, the better. Rental has all of the advantage here. He has the same amount of Vill economy as, in theory, right? Same amount of Vill economy as Couch Tomato does. But he has trade. And this is a pretty good trade here, right in the corner of the base. No, don't do that. Oh, don't trade with your opponent's trade post. Ooh, some spears might die for free. Ooh, getting the... a lot of value from the spearmen. And, yeah, Rental needs the blacksmith upgrades. Camel archers are just falling over. Even the horsemen are just getting absolutely shredded here. But again, the more Rental holds, the better it is for him. These are bringing in so much. He's trading his opponent's trade post. This is absolutely ridiculous. Keeping Couch Tomato's army down. Army count low. That's also very good. And RentalBeast will be able to age up now. Oh, that's really nice. Going in with a military wing. So able to hold on. Oh, but Couch Tomato as well, going with the Mehmet Imperial Armory. This is going to be free siege. Do you go with mangonels when your opponent is going with cavalry only? Granted, camel archers are also archers, but they're cavalry. So they can move out of those shots very easily. And I wonder now, with all of that gold income that Rental's going to have... Now, I'm curious, how much gold are these bringing in? Okay, a bit of a maneuver. It's the powerful army here from Rental. Might not be the prettiest, just 9 horsemen, 9 camel archers without upgrades, but they do a good job of countering what the Couch Tomato has. Bring in 144 gold. Okay, that's more gold. Oh, and the camel archers doing so much damage. And keeping the Sipahis from actually dealing all that much damage themselves. Oh. And camel archers now in a significant enough number, they can easily one-tap any unit that Couch Tomato is gonna have here in Feudal Age. Are you gonna keep... No, you can't keep your opponent from aging up, and you really need to kill Oh, it's going for villagers. Well, these camel archers are as good as dead. Here, Rental's got 1800 food. He's got to use it. Going with boot camp, going as well with other attacks. Getting a couple more stables down. If he's going with boot camp, he's got to go with archers. Getting boot camp, now getting composite bows, right? Doesn't have any gold. But my goodness, is this bold? But also kind of genius. It's getting more gold per trip, and Couch Tomato is very focused on the trade route here. But not actually overseeing the trade route, right? No, he's not overseeing the trade route. Okay, he's gonna get another kill. Is this... That's 6 HP. This is one of the original traders. Yep, there goes the trader. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Camel Archer hitting. Camel Archers are hitting. I want to see the Camel Archers get upgraded. We're getting a ton of Camel Archers. And Crossbowmen. They're not... Going with Crossbowmen, I think he suspects that Couch Tomato is gonna go with maybe Men-at-Arms, for sure Knights, right? For sure Knights, and that's why you're gonna get an army like this. Getting everybody killed, so definitely not ideal, but Rental is almost maxed out. Couch Tomato is at 47 villages. RentalBeast needs to be very careful here. Was that the archer upgrade? Oh, it was, but for Couch Tomato. Oh yeah, great. Couch Tomato is gonna kill this route. There's still the other route going. Keeping both routes active, I don't know what that's all about. So much worker kill. Most of these workers are traders. Ugh. And I don't know, Rental might be grinning a little bit because of this route. They're bringing in 120 gold and 30 food per trip, right? No, 144. Oh, because it was coming here. Getting all of your horsemen on the spearmen, not really ideal. There are men-at-arms in there, and these men-at-arms, they have a lot of HP. They also have a lot of ranged armor at 6. Oh, but Couch Tomato spots the other trade route! Oh! Okay, but Couch Tomato now doesn't have a big push going. That's 13 worker kills now for Couch Tomato. Also 10 for Rental. Rental getting survival techniques now? Guess we'll get these here faster. Oh, that you need to deal with that. You need to deal with that if you're Rental, and he is dealing with that. He's got a couple of camel archers. He's not letting Couch Tomato gather. Two archers over here. Couch Tomato's gonna gather. Couch Tomato going heavy on those archers and the spearmen. Oh, a lot of spearmen there. So many men-at-arms. The men-at-arms shred those spearmen. This Mangonel, against this army, like, the Mangonel doesn't do anything. Doesn't actually do anything. It is hilarious to think. Last game we saw the Mangonel was key to the game. Here might be a bit of irrelevant. Like, that's good damage, but it's not enough. Okay, we got Lancer versus Sipahi. The Lancer wins all the time there on the trade. I'll get a couple of these here at hitting the mangoes. Now, okay, the Mangonels were good there. Mangonels are good. Dealing a lot of damage on these men-at-arms here. But still, the men-at-arms are so powerful. That extra HP is definitely working in Rental's favor. And now the siege is going down. There's still a few traders on the original route there. Oh, now bit of a raid, possibly. Oh, those are idle villagers. There they go, a bit of a raid. How can Couch Tomato come back? RentalBeast is going in for the culture ring. At this point, he could have gone ecoing just to get the better farms. But I guess the culture ring, you get cheaper imp tax, which is huge. Like floating gold. Imagine floating gold. While not getting any, honestly, it's very impressive. Yeah, so Couch Tomato forced to expand way outside, getting a bunch of barracks in. Getting barracks? What can you produce out of those barracks that's going to be effective against the men-at-arms? Right? Yeah, 5 armor. I don't think the 5 armor is that important, but this is. Okay, so the push is a bit thwarted here. As Rental is now fighting under TCs and everything. Rental is imp, and Rental has got a lot of trade. Rental has got a very, very healthy economy. And my god, like, even the camel archers are doing a lot of work. It's not just the men-at-arms. Like, getting in on the raid. This is still not built, and Couch Tomato, things are bleak for Couch Tomato. Oh, Couch Tomato building an outpost. This is gonna get the arrow slits for sure. Not willing the post though. Not willing the trade site. Oh, Rental is not noticing that. Wow! Wow! Rental going so out of his way to not go to farms this early? Well, he is going to farms. He should be getting preservation of knowledge, right? These are effectively castle age units. Okay, these villagers are gonna take out the tower. No matter what. Oh, fighting under the TC. What can Couch Tomato do here? He taps out. And the tower goes down, the trade is pretty much unimpeded. Yeah, and trade being as stable as it is just insane.